Up next, the Pelicans taking on the Rockets. For the Pelicans, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Rockets, Pelicans on 2K Sports.
Put me on. For me.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. And the Houston Rockets starting five. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New Orleans, in the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now here's McCollum. Jones with it. The rejection by Smith.
And staying connected to the shooter, Smith has elite defensive tools.
McCollum against Van Vliet. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Phenomenal defense there, but even better offense.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Tipped away. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Brooks the pass to Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on McCollum. It's good from long range. Van Vliet's got 5.
Off the screen, going to work. Van Vliet just puts out so much effort in everything he does.
Pass to Ingram. Over Brooks, and Ingram the bucket on the assist from Williamson.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into...
Oh!
Yes! Yes! A defensive miscue, and Herb Jones made them pay.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Back to Brooks. And that one is stuffed right through.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Now McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Green. A floater on the basket by Jones.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense. seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
And it's denied. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Smith with a screen on McCollum. Van Vliet passes to Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Van Vliet excels at breaking down defenses with his passing.
Pelicans trail by 3. McCollum outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Van Vliet picks one up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Throw good, McCollum.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're 2 of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
On the wing, Green, defended by Jones. Brooks with no one around. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. McCollum against Van Vliet. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instinct.
Here's Williamson. The Rockets pull it in.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Ingram against Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Both free throws good from Green. You know, Steve, last season the Pelicans started 23-12. They were 2nd in the Western Conference, but they end up missing the playoffs. Why, in your opinion?
Kevin, injuries. Zion played just 29 games. Brandon Ingram only 47. If they can stay healthy, this is a scary team going forward.
4 on the clock. Here's Jones, and he converts the layup. Jones has got 6.
I like when Herb Jones plays with an edge, accepting the contact and finishing through it.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 4. To the inside. Van Vliet against McCollum. The pass to Smith. Şengün with the screen for Smith. Over Valanciunas. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Outside, Jones. And McCollum puts up a deep 3. Brooks grabs the board. Houston leading by 4. And here is Green. Van Vliet outside. Back to Green. Passes to Van Vliet over McCollum. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Green. He has 7.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
McCollum finds Valanciunas. Shoots from 12. And he nails the jumper. Ingram's got his 2nd bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
It's Brooks on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Smith outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Houston moving it around. Şengün passes to Brooks.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Pelicans trail by 6. Here's McCollum. Jones with it. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. Sengun with the screen for Van Vliet. Over McCollum. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Jones against Green. Pass to Williamson. Out to Ingram from outside the arc. The Rockets pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 6. Ingram dishes to Jones. Back to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Brooks. And stolen by Sengun. Ingram against Brooks. Over Ingram. Brooks misses.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
McCollum outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. McCollum's got 5 now.
For his career, C.J. McCollum is around 40% from deep. Fantastic.
Rockets leading by 3. Van Vliet sets the pick for Green. Over Jones. Green, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
McCollum, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Smith with a screen on McCollum. Van Vliet with it. Now Valanciunas defending.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Rockets. Green's checked in. Shot from the inbound. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Houston in the lead. Now Van Vliet. He has 7. Smith with a screen on McCollum. Smith outside. Green taking his time here. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Rebounded by McCollum. New Orleans is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Lets it go from 14. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
C.J. McCollum making the mid-range shot look easy.
Now the pass to Smith. Driving the lane. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And here are the Pelicans now. They trail by 1. McCollum outside. Green with the block. Passes it to Van Vliet. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So for the Pelicans, Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. And then for Houston, Whitmore comes in for Brooks. It's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Thompson. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Williamson is checked in for Nance. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Ingram. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Reggie Bullock comes in for Green. Thompson looking for an opening. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Now, here's Marshall. For 3. Şengün with the rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Pass to Bullock from downtown. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Alvarado. The feed to Williamson. That shot off. It's been all about Dylan Brooks for the Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Rockets leading by 4. Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Marshall in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 43% from the floor. He lobs it up.
Getting some serious airtime. Trey Murphy III goes up to put it down.
Jose Alvarado.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Houston needs to get a shot, and the shot goes in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Marshall. Back to Daniels. Tries the spin move. The pass to Marshall. 6 to shoot. Daniels dishes to Marshall. And it's blocked. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Now, Kevin Porter Jr. salvaged his NBA career with the Rockets. He said, "This organization saved my life potentially. They picked me up when I was down. They gave me love and confidence in myself and motivation to become a better player and person. They've invested a lot in me. I try to give them my all to repay them in some way. Kevin, he is trying to pay it forward.
He is. Wow, that's a great story, D.A. Thank you. Great open look there.
What a smart look from Zion, setting up his teammates, not trying to do it all himself.
Passes it to Şengün. And the wide open shot from Green. Hits the three-point bomb. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
And that one's good, Williamson. Williamson's got his first points of the game.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Houston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Thompson in the posts. He's defended by Alvarado. They grab their own miss. And here's Green outside. That one doesn't drop. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Jumps up, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Alvarado with it. Williamson in the post. Şengün's there. Got a hand on it. And here's Bullock. Thompson outside. Five to shoot. That's tipped. The dive for the ball. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Over to the left wing. Loads it up for Williamson. Pass to Thompson. Here's Whitmore. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Feeds to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Zion plays with so much power. I love seeing him go strong like this.
Houston leading by 7. This minute you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
Fires away from way outside. Thompson with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Pelicans trail by 7. Now Marshall. Scoreless thus far. Here's Williamson. That ball. Great assist by Marshall.
Defensively, you have to deny Williamson, not allowing him to bring it inside. He's too good around the rim.
Thompson outside. Green with a screen for Thompson. Outside, Green. And the 3 ball is good. Green's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Trey Murphy. Ingram comes in for Najee Marshall. Jones checked in for Dyson Daniels. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Houston also making some changes. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Green. Dylan Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Reggie Bullock.
Dylan Brooks is a guy who can finish inside or outside for you. A valuable asset on the break.
And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 10-point game. Thompson against Jones. A three from McCollum drills the three-pointer. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's VanVleet. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. VanVleet knows how to create separation.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. And Jalen Green subbed in for Thompson.
Jalen Green.
Williamson against Eason. It's taken away by Smith. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Williamson. That one misses for Eason. And often players want to discuss calls at the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Knocked loose, stolen by Brooks. Inside. And the dunk by Eason.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 13. And Jones slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Rejected by Ingram.
With that 7'3" wingspan, Brandon Ingram is having no trouble getting to that shot.
Now here's Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Valanciunas with a screen on VanVleet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good. Rockets leading by 11. Brooks the pass to Green. Smith right side. Eason with a screen for Smith. Nails it from the high post. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
Bringing back the mid-range. Jabari Smith Jr.
Pass to Valanciunas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jabari Smith picks one up. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big 3, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
The Rockets making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. Here's the pass to Green. No good with the triple.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Ingram outside. Over Brooks. And it's Ingram missing. Rockets leading by 11. Brooks, the pass to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Poke loose. Shot clock at 6. And Jones sends it back.
Fantastic defensive read from Jones. I love his energy.
Here's Şengün. They get the rebound. A second left, and it's laid in by Brooks. Brooks has got 13.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Here's McCollum. He's got 10. Valanciunas with a screen on Van Vliet. McCollum finds Valanciunas.
Valanciunas getting rewarded there for putting down a solid screen on the pick and roll.
Rockets leading by 11. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. And New Orleans pushing it up now. 14 feet away. McCollum controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Outsmarting the defense, CJ manages to get the rock and put it back.
Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Van Vliet against McCollum. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
The assist.
Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. .46 seconds left in the first half. Valanciunas with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's McCollum. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
In traffic, CJ uses his soft touch on the interior.
34 seconds left in the first half of the game. McCollum against Van Vliet. High post, Şengün. Outside, Green. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Valanciunas with a screen on Brooks. For 3, Ingram.
Unselfish, good decision maker. Brandon makes his teammates better.
And so it's Houston going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Pelicans trail by 10. McCollum up top, covered by Van Vliet. McCollum kicks to Williamson. Valanciunas with a screen on Van Vliet. A three from McCollum. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes to Green. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, nice mid-range. Jalen Green, I didn't know guys born in 2002 knew about that area of the floor.
McCollum with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Houston leading by 10. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Dishes to Smith. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Houston.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
And here's Jones. He's got 12. Ingram outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And here's McCollum for 3. Houston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Williamson, the pass to Ingram. Good. He has 6.
I like how Brandon Ingram weathers the inside coverage, fighting his way to the bucket.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Smith with a screen on McCollum. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Ingram. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one's good. Green.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Williamson. Green with the block. And they get it back. And the dunk by Valanciunas. Rockets leading by 14. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Bobbed up there for Green. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. It's Ingram on the wing. Jones for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the pass to Green. Şengün with the ball. Passes it to Van Vliet. Lock at 6. Smith Wide open, he fires. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Jones dishes to Ingram. To the middle, and stolen by Şengün. Shot on the wing, and Houston again with the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Bucket is good. He's got 16.
This is nothing new for CJ. He's scoring in bunches. His offense on display.
Here's Van Vliet, 14 points for him. Smith with a screen on McCollum. Van Vliet against McCollum. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Over McCollum. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Pass to Valanciunas. To the inside. And McCollum with the slam.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. At one point, they led by 16. And McCollum with the block. He dishes it to Williamson. Back to McCollum. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Green, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again. Rockets leading by 12. There's Green with the 3. The shot comes out. With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
And it's Ingram missing.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Jeff Green. And Jeff Green drops them both. Pelicans trail by 14. McCollum outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston. Well, for New Orleans, shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Valanciunas, good.
Those are the plays where you see the strength of Valanciunas. The contact didn't bother him at all.
Now Green, he's got 10. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He couldn't have played it better. There was just enough room to get the shot off.
The Pelicans have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. McCollum against Van Vliet. Williamson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. Over Green. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Ingram.
A sound jumper goes a long way in this league. Ingram understands that and makes the most of his.
Here's Green. Rejected by Ingram. Van Vliet against McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 20.
C.J. McCollum is so crafty at finding ways to capitalize inside. What a play.
Rockets leading by 10. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Nancy's checked in for New Orleans. Jose Alvarado comes in for Zion Williamson. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Green. Whitmore, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. It's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Green, good D by McCollum. Well for New Orleans, shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Alvarado up top. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Rockets. Nance passes to Marshall. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Ingram from the arc. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. And there's the pass to Alvarado. Nance's screen on Thompson. Alvarado passes to Nance. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets.
At the line for New Orleans, Larry Nance Jr.
Nance, no good on the free throw. Rockets leading by 7. Pass to Thompson. Whitmore sends a screen for Thompson. Now Whitmore. Second chance shot. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Nance's screen on Thompson. Here's Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Eason with a screen for Thompson. Throws it up high. Şengün with the bucket. And now an 11-point Rocket lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Free throw good, Alvarado.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Both free throws good from Alvarado. Rockets leading by 9. Thompson outside. Misses from short range. And so it's Houston ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pelicans trail by 9. They've got Jose Alvarado. Trey Murphy is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Daniels and it's Marshall in at the small forward spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
It's Thompson off the drive. Şengün with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Williamson against Şengün. Williamson in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Muscling through the contact, Zion getting assertive.
Here's Thompson. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Williamson, the pass to Marshall. Here's Alvarado. And here is Marshall. Pass to Alvarado. Now, here's Marshall. Here's the 3. Eason grabs the board. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. Now, here's Şengün. Covered by Williamson. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Now the pass to Daniels. Back to Alvarado. Williamson a screen on Thompson. And that one's good, Williamson.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Passes it to Şengün. Over Williamson. Again, the Rockets score.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
What a fighter. Whitmore was determined to get that to go.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Nancy's checked in for New Orleans. McCollum comes in for Dyson Daniels. Free throw good, Whitmore. Pelicans trail by 15. Marshall passes to Williamson. To the paint, here's McCollum. It's deflected. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Williamson, and again, unable to change momentum here. Rockets leading by 18. Nice shot by Smith. And that's 15 points for Smith.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Smith against Williamson. Good work defensively by Smith.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They double team McCollum. Alvarado passes to Nance. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williamson. And again, no good by New Orleans. Rockets leading by 20. And Şengün throws it down.
You know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Alvarado with it. McCollum kicks to Williamson. They need this one, and the dunk by Williamson.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Whitmore. Over Marshall. And it's Whitmore missing. The Pelicans have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And the basket by McCollum.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And here's Thompson. Kicks it to Bullock. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer on the way. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
So for the Pelicans, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Ingram comes in for Marshall. And Daniels subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And then for Houston, Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Reggie Bullock. Thompson no good on the free throw. Pelicans trail by 21. Valanciunas dishes to McCollum. Williamson looking it over. It's Ingram on the wing. A 3 from McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. And then jammed down as it goes right over him. And Thompson.
Did not expect to see such a flashy finish from Valanciunas on that play.
And it's VanVleet with the ball for Houston. 22 is their biggest lead. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to McCollum. They double team McCollum. The pass to Williamson. Rejected by VanVleet. Smith against Williamson. Now here's VanVleet. He's guarded closely for the 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Pass to Daniels. Screened by Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. And they'll keep possession. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Putting the fundamentals to work, the pick and roll helps CJ make room for other guys.
Houston leading by 20. Thompson right side. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Smith. The pass to Thompson. Over Daniels. Here's Smith. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Tries yet again. And that one is good.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. They double-team McCollum. Valanciunas passes to Williamson. And it's good, 2 points. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Outstanding focus by Valanciunas on the shot. He is just a big, strong player who brushes off opposing defenders.
First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Valanciunas. One shot.
Rockets leading by 17. Smith with a screen on McCollum. Lets it go from deep. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Van Vliet. Smith's got 10 points here in the second half. Well for New Orleans, shooting it well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. Valanciunas finds McCollum, takes it inside, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
And for Houston, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Şengün inside. Guarded by Valanciunas. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Williamson with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And it's good for 2. Valanciunas has got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is what you like to see from Valanciunas, being active on offense and racking up some points.
Houston leading by 18. .143 left to play in the final quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Passes to Smith. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout
big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
They double-team McCollum, Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. 22 is their biggest lead. Down low, trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Van Vliet outside. And it's off from three-point range. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Ingram outside. New Orleans moving it around. Pass to McCollum. Lets the three fly. The Rockets pull it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Brooks, the best of Van Vliet. Smith on the wing. No good on the three. 17 seconds left in the game. Here's Williamson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
Man, Zion Williamson is different. A big man who possesses incredible explosiveness and power.
And the second free throw, good. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Thompson. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now, it's time to present the New Balance Player of the Game.